Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Off the gut they go with Gibbs. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play. It just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Looking to throw, gone. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop it. And that pushes them back, 3rd down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go, and let that pass rush get home.
And the Broncos are in the nickel for this 3rd down. Out of the shotgun, call. Pass is brought in by Laporta. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. It's a Sam Laporta touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Lions drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
First run of the game for J.K. Dobbins. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. They kick the running back in motion. Now Nick's on 3rd down. He's got Sutton complete. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Nix. Nick Sutton with back-to-back catches. And they make the tackle at the 38. And they can go ahead and stay in that huddle. We're at the end of the 1st quarter. The Lions out in front. We're back to Ford Field right after this. We're back, and it is Broncos football as we resume. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Shotgun snap to Nix. The throw finds Evan Ingram. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that'll be good for a Denver 1st.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Running left, it's Dobbins. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Well, they were hoping to get outside and beat those guys at the 2nd level. Well, someone from the 2nd level came to beat him on his turf. And that meeting didn't go so well.
To his back, J.K. Dobbins. And he's going to be out of bounds right along the 20.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Throwing here, Nix. Has him on the quick hitter. And that short field pass, Brock, he's held to the short field. It's going to be 4th and short.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that third down?
Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Brian Branch has it. And the Lions take over deep in their own territory, down inside the 10. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Drive begins with Gibbs. And he pushes this up beyond the 20 before going out. Give him 13 on that play. And that'll be 1st down, Detroit.
Okay, to run like that, just everybody gets to breathe. Things become so much easier when you start a drive with momentum like that.
To the air on 1st down. Here's Goff. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams will call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you got to count on those being efficient and effective.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Jonte Barron has it. And the Broncos will return this well into the red zone before he's brought down.
Their first pick of the game comes in an awfully big moment. Really just cancels out all the great work your defense did to give you that ball.
All right, Denver getting everybody set. So they've got 1st and 10. Straight ahead, here's Dobbins. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Nick's looking to throw. Has it in close. And he takes it down to the 2, but no touchdown yet. He's out of bounds.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm. But these outcuts, it is so imperative. And the best of them make it look oh so easy.
It's a Denver touchdown. The Broncos parlay the interception into points. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. Kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. Great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Now Gibbs. He cuts it right. And some excellent work on this play. It takes him a while to get to him downfield.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that one.
Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
From the 28. He finds Laporta. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. We come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. From the red zone now. Taken in by Williams outright. This is that all the way to the 3. That brings us to the 2-minute warning in the Motor City. The Lions pushing for a bigger lead before halftime. 4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Gibbs. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. After the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 5. They go to him again. And he will not be denied a second time. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions grow their lead just before halftime. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. Bates tacks on the extra point. And the Lions double their lead to 14.
Broncos 7.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Running back sent in motion left. Knicks now on 1st and 10. Finds him on the crossing route. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. Broncos have to hurry here. Clock still running.
Gain of 15. First down, Broncos.
On 1st and 10, here's Nix. Completed to his running back. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And the Broncos will have a first down.
Denver.
Nix, cook out wide, complete. Good reaction to the RPO. They're going to get to him behind the line. The Broncos have to hurry here. Clock still running.
At the 35-yard line.
Running back sent in motion. Once more, it's Nix. He finds Ingram, working downfield here. This is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal. Denver calls the second of its 3 timeouts. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. They kick the running back in motion. First down from the red zone. Looking end zone, but touchdown denied. Knocked away, incomplete.
Okay, you get down to this tight red zone, and there's only so many pass plays you can run. Largely because you don't have enough space to operate. Defense knows it too. Give those guys some credit. They were all over that one.
They'll throw again. Nix. The back grabs it. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos make it a 1-score game before halftime. J.K. Dobbins with the touchdown. Well, great work there, Brock. They weathered the storm, and now they've gotten themselves right back into this ball game.
Anybody who's played this game is...
And that one is no good. Didn't even come very close to sneaking that one in, so leave that score as is. So following that missed point after, he's going to stay out there and send it away. Not liking what it looked like ahead of him there, Brock. So he's going to take a knee, and this is going to come out to the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Goff to the air now. Big strike here to Williams. He will go! Touchdown, Detroit! Grow their lead just before halftime. Bates down for the point after.
The kicker on for the extra point.
The point after splits the upright. And the Lions lead by 15 now. set up. Here comes the kickoff. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Nix from the gun. Completed over the middle. And he'll get it up to the 44. Now the Broncos take their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
From the 44 here on 2nd down. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Nix now, 3rd and 1. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. Going for it on their own side, Brock. Okay, bold call, but they only need a yard. Running back sent in motion. Going on 4th. Here's Nix. And this one's swatted away by a defender, so they went for it unsuccessfully. And now they turn it over on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10.
20.
Goff working from the pistol. This is caught inside the 15. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions get more points to end a lopsided 1st half. Point after up and good from Bates. And the Lions grow the lead now to 22 points.
Broncos 13.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. 19 seconds remain in our opening half. Let's see what they do with it. Throwing on 1st down, Nix. Taking his shot, deep down the field it goes. Oh no, they get him yet again. Brian Branch has it. And the Lions might be able to get some points late after the interception.
You know, Kate, once you've thrown a couple picks, it's easy to become check down Charlie. Right, just throw it underneath and not take any more risk because you don't want to throw what he just did, his 3rd interception of the game. It's time to protect the football at all costs. And if not, well, that backup better get ready.
And that's incomplete with 7 seconds left. Time for 1, maybe 2 more snaps. Looking for Sam Laporta with that one. So it'll be 2nd down. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
To throw again here, 2nd and 10, it's gone. That's completed right side. And he's going to set them up with a 1st down on a huge gain. Just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense. And they can try for some points going into the break. Here comes the final play of our 1st half.
20. Go, 12, go.
Final throw before the break. And in for the Detroit touchdown. The Lions piling it on going into halftime. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the touchdown.
The kicker on for the extra point.
Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on football fields. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
Leach has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got